In this video, I'm going to be teaching you the 3 secret women's self-defense that every daughter needs to know. Also, stick around to the end because I got a bonus to teach your daughter the 3 secret ways to escape being pinned against the wall. The first secret women's self-defense that your daughter needs to know is don't let her out of the house. No, I'm just kidding. In all seriousness, it's going to be a waist grab from behind, and it looks like this. To do this, there are 3 easy steps, and here they are. 1, secure the grip and strike with the inside hand to the face. Why the face instead of the stomach? Because the face hurts everybody. So she secures the hand firmly so I can't remove it. Hand reaches out as far as you can and strikes right to the face. Boom! That's a great one, right in the kisser. Now just to touch this part up so you maximize your power, when you reach out with your arm, you want to make sure you pivot the base foot that is the closest to your opponent. So when you unpivot, you draw power from your hip and you bring it right to the face. Boom! Second, you're going to spin around. This is going to be a 2-step. If you watch your inside leg, it takes 1 step. Second step steps back and you roll the hand over. Okay, now this is going to be a common mistake where a lot of people teach. They don't roll the hand over. You want to roll the hand all the way over, push the fingers toward the opponent. Now I feel it in my wrist. Okay, this is almost like an Aikido lock. Puts a lot of strain on those ligaments in the wrist. Keeps good control. Now the third part is you're going to follow up with that kick like you're kicking a field goal. So you're going to take her back foot, bring her right up to the face, and finish them off one more time. This is where they're going to probably be looking for their teeth because they're going to be everywhere. Let's do it again. But this time I want you to follow along with us, but let's go a little bit faster. 1, secure the grip, strike the face. 2, spin around, secure the hand by pushing it down. Nice. And 3, you're going to finish off with a kick to the face. Number 2 is shoulder grab. And here's what it looks like. To do this, there are 3 easy steps, and here they are. Number 1, secure the arm on the side they're grabbing. Hand goes up and around and bites it. I even feel that a little bit in my shoulder now. Nice. Okay, now you're going to take your elbow on the back side and you're going to bring it to their face. Why the face? Because the face hurts everybody. Okay, when the elbow comes around, friendly tip again. You don't want to make sure that your palm is out. A lot of people do this elbow out. We want the palm down. Again, that's why you're watching these secret tips, because these little things make a huge difference. And especially you're defending yourself, right? It's your life. So you want your palm down and you want the blade of the elbow going to the face. Now to maximize your elbow smash power is going to be adding a pivot. So when you turn your hips, you're maximizing, kind of like when you're swinging a baseball bat or a golf club, which all of you are familiar with, you've done before. So when you snap your hip into the elbow smash, you're maximizing the power. So here comes the pivot and the elbow smash to the face. Bam! Right in the kisser. If you're lucky, you might knock out a couple teeth, which would be awesome. You got a little DNA laying around. Okay, now she's going to take her hand on the second part, put it behind my neck, and she's going to bring me down and bring her knee up at the same time to maximize the power. Again, a common mistake people teach, they lift up the knee, hoping it's going to hit them in the stomach. No, you want to make sure it happens. So she's going to pull me down while the knee comes up. Boom! That's going to knock the wind out of them. That's going to smart a lot. Okay, now she's going to raise her hand, securing the grip on my neck. She's going to jump up, shift her weight, and come down with the elbow right in my back. Just like that. Okay. Now she's going to reach down with the same hand on part 3. Now on part 3, you can grab the hair, or you can do what's a bowling ball grip. You stick your fingers in the eyes, and you pull them backwards. Oh, that's going to feel good. Okay, but we're going to do the hair. Grab the hair, you're going to rip it back, and finish off with a chop right to the throat. And right here on that throat part, if you notice, she adds that pivot. You want to maximize that power, and finish off with that chop. Let's do it again, but this time we want you to follow along with us. But let's go a little bit faster. 1, secure the arm and strike the face. 2, grab the neck, knee smash, and elbow. 3, pull the hair and finish off with a chop. Number 3 is double choke from the ground, and here's what it looks like. To do this, there are 3 easy steps, and here they are. Number 1, you want to secure the grip by grabbing the shoulders and holding it nice and tight. Now, when you grab the shoulders, you want to make sure you wad the hand up in the shirt and the fabric so they can't pull away. So if I actually posture a move, you notice she's kind of stuck with me. Okay, so I'm in the choke. And your time is limited, you gotta remember, because you're pressing on that throat. So when you secure those arms, this is when you're gonna move to the next part where you bring the leg over. Before we talk about the leg coming over, let's talk about this common situation and position. In most martial arts schools, this is taught in a woman's self-defense class, like a right self-defense, pinning somebody on the ground. If you're a jiu-jitsu martial artist, this would be called an open guard position. Okay, so I'm in a position where she's on the ground, I'm putting pressure on her throat, my weight's going forward typically. She has a secure grip on my arm, so I can't push her out or get out. She's gonna swing her leg over. Now, before you swing the leg over, another important thing to point out is gonna be the friction element. If she lays completely flat and she tries to shift her weight, she's too flat on the ground, and you notice her hips doesn't move. Go and swing even harder flat. It's really hard to turn, and you notice nothing here is even moving. So you do wanna remember, this little tip is pick up your neck. This is gonna put you in almost like a turtle position, so you can spin on your lower back. So I got the choke going on, she lifts her head up, she's gonna pull on my arms while she lifts her leg up and spins around. Look at that, nice and smooth. Now this is securing the arm from it coming out. Pinch the knees, bite down with your heel, and now you're gonna take your heels and push them to the ground, and you're gonna sit up the same time that you push them down and ride the momentum. Just like that. Okay, so knees are together, hand is secure, and the elbows above your waist is gonna better your chances of breaking the arm. Okay, number 2. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to the kick. The kick is to come straight down on the solar plexus. You wanna make sure you maximize your height and you come down with full force. And catch them right in the stomach. Okay, number 3. Now remember, this is self-defense. You're in a fight, somebody attacked you, they shouldn't have put their hands on you, right? Okay, so you wanna make sure you finish them and finish them good. So when you lay backwards from this arm, you don't wanna stop till you hear something break, crack, or pop in the arm. That's gonna let you know, hey, I pulled off a good arm bar. Okay, she's gonna lay backwards and lift on up, boom. And let's talk about that lift up. So that lift is actually called a bridge. When you bridge on the arm, it creates you a lot more leverage to get a hyperextension or break on the elbow. So let's go ahead and demonstrate the bridge. She's laying flat. Let's say she has my arm and she bridges up as high as she can, and there's your teeter-totter. What I mean by teeter-totter is my elbow is right on her hip. So when she teeter-totters on her and she lifts her bridge up, my elbow, there you go, my elbow gets hyperextended a lot. You wanna hold it tight, snug it, pinch your knees, hold it tight, and snap, crackle, and pop time, break that arm. Let's do it again, except this time we want you to follow along with us, but let's go a little bit faster. Number 1, secure the grip and bring the leg over. Number 2, power kick right to the stomach. Ah! Yes. Number 3, finish off by breaking the arm. Here's the secret bonus that I promised you. Just click the video, right over here, and learn the step-by-step 3 secret moves that every woman needs to know how to defend themselves being pinned against the wall.